Hello everybody, how are you doing today? So I want to introduce myself. My name is Kara Ann and I own and operate a mobile grooming business. I am the lead groomer. I also am a pet pro at Paltry, which is selling pet products that are natural and hypoallergenic that were created by a veterinarian and a nutritionist. So with that being said, my background is as follows. I have 4 certifications, 1 in grooming, 1 as a vet assistant, 1 in nutrition, 1 in acupressure, all pet related. I have 12 certificates on top of all those, like nutrition, shelter medicine, proper disinfection, or just a few of them. I was a veterinary technician for several years. I worked as an animal control officer for the government, and I ran a shelter. So in my time of 25 years of animal welfare, I have come across so many different types of cases. And originally, I didn't even want to be a groomer, but I started supplementing my income being a vet tech, and I fell in love with it. Being a groomer, we are the first line of noticing and defense for skin issues, allergies, other issues. And a lot of times it's us that notifies the parents who notify the vet. Now, when I worked as a vet tech, the 2 most common problems that I would see come in were allergies and skin problems. Both can be environmental or related to diet or seasonal. So that got me thinking and wanting to try to partner with a business that I could be proud of that sells extremely high ingredient products that are more natural and safer for your dog. And with that, I found Paltry. So let me introduce you to some of these products. They definitely sell dog and cat food. Their foods can be bagged or canned, kibble or freeze-dried. And the good thing that I like about them is they put your pet's name on the bag, so if you have multiple pets, it's definitely a win-win. Now, do you know what the number 1 allergy, food sensitivity in dogs is? It's a protein, and it's the most common protein, chicken. So I love how they offer a wide variety of different foods. This one is poultry-free. It has real lamb, chickpeas, lentils, and is grain-free. Now, grain-free, I can go either way on. It depends if your dog is sensitive to grain or has a lot of yeast issues or sensitive stomach, then you might want to stick with the grain-free. But if you have a healthy, growing dog with no issues and you do want to get a grain-free food, it is so easy to add in any type of grain, like brown rice, for example. The other thing that they sell are treats. And again, they have different options that some are grain-free, some are freeze-dried, some are more kibble-like. This right here is chicken, apples, and kale. And it is natural, wholesome, and holistic. No corn, wheat, no soy, artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, and no fillers. And that's how most of their products are. We're going to move on to if you have a dog who is a picky eater. They have some things called food toppers. They basically look like seasoning bottles, and you take this and you sprinkle them on whatever food you're feeding your pet. This one is one of my favorites. It's bone broth, beef bone broth, and it also has pumpkin, carrots, parsley, and turmeric. So it's not just for flavor, but a lot of these are great for your health, your pet's health. Like turmeric, great for eyesight. So this could encourage your pet to eat. Speaking of allergies, let's move over to here. So Paltry also has tons of supplements, and a lot of them can be used for cats and dogs, and some of them are, breed specific. So we have an allergy support. I actually give this to my dog. I recently got a puppy, and he was not living in the best conditions, had a huge stomach rash and some other issues with allergies. So I started him on this poultry allergy support, and it is incredible how it is helping him get over these skin issues. And then I couple it with some of their other products, which we'll go over later, plus, my grooming skills. Older dogs have a lot of joint issues. We saw a lot of dogs coming in with arthritis, and especially geriatrics, but also arthritis from injuries like knee and hip injuries, shoulder injuries. So a good supplement would be a joint support. Amazing. Digestion. Just like people, dogs and cats can get upset tummies, and it's always good to have a probiotic on hand. But the thing with the probiotics are there's so many, it's like, which one do I choose? Well, you want one that is not just a probiotic, but is a prebiotic. And why I love the poultry, it also has gastroenzymes, plus the pre and probiotics. A little known fact, just like people, dogs can, as they age, have dementia and brain fog and other issues. So we have an amazing product of poultry called the Brain Drops. And these help with mental focus and clarity and keeping their brain nice and sharp. Here's another joint support plus, but this one is for cats. Cats, especially when they get older, they get joint issues in the rear, which causes them trouble walking and cleaning themselves. So, we have a preventative supplement for that as well. Bladder supports. This is one that can be used for dogs or cats. A lot of cats, especially male cats, can have a lot of bladder issues, which can be deadly and extremely costly and painful to treat. So if you give them a supplement, it can help thwart some of those, issues that cats and even dogs can get in the urinary tract. Now, kitty lovers, have you ever woken up in the middle of the night to your cat standing over you going, bleh? Well, especially I have a long-haired cat, and I do, and I get freaked out when I wake up to that noise, and her face is right in mine. So I give my kitty a hairball support plus, and this just helps break down the hair in the digestive tract and lessen the frequency of them needing to cough up a nasty little fur ball present. Another big thing I see when we get dogs and cats coming into the grooming salon is anxiety. And COVID really made anxiety in animals worse because they were so used to having their people home all day, every day. And then when they start going back to work, or the dog has separation anxiety and needs to be separated for a little bit, they get panic attacks. And it's not fun. And it's not fun for us groomers because we don't want to stress them out. Grooming is stressful as it is. So if you have a high anxiety dog, I recommend CBD. As long as they have no major health issues, CBD is very safe. You just gotta make sure to dose it according to the dog's weight. The one thing I really like about this is it can be used in dogs and cats. CBD just gives them that little bit of calm. You don't have to go to the vet, get prescriptions for gabapentin and trazodone, which have to be given in multiple times before the grooming appointment. Instead, you can do something a little gentler with CBD. This CBD that we sell also has other ingredients like passion fruit and valerian root, which are also calming. CBD is also great, not just to chill them out, but it also helps increase appetite and helps with pain. So, we have other non-CBD, but more of the hemp side. We have the Aches Away with hemp, and we have the Chillax with hemp. So both of these can be given to dogs and cats as well. And there's also a lot of CBD products out there on the market, and you got to be careful what you choose. because you want something that is naturally made specifically for dogs and cats, and with high grade ingredients. And it's sad, but a lot of the veterinarians by law cannot promote CBD. So it was nice that Paula Tree was able to get a veterinarian and a nutritionist to come up with this CBD medley. Now on to grooming products and stuff like that. They sell a wide range of shampoos, conditioners, spritzers, and stuff like that. I do use some of them in my grooming facility, especially with dogs that have allergy issues to products and need the hypoallergenic. So right here we have a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. It is hypoallergenic, it is deodorizing, and it's also pH balanced, so it is awesome and gentle and smells amazing. For those in-between times when your dog smells like poopy doopy, we also have a deodorant mist, which you can use in between groomings or just whenever they're a little stinky. So I like that. I want to go back to skin a little bit. Besides, allergy relief and good grooming habits and good diet for dogs, if they have just hot spots and those itchy red open little areas, this skin support plus for dogs is amazing. I use it on my dog as well, and she stops chewing immediately, and it actually calms that area down. It calms that inflammation down and kind of has like a little bit of a numbing effect. And it is also cleaning that out, removing any bacteria, etc. One supplement that I love is salmon oil. My dog gets a pump of this, my cat gets a pump of this. The only thing you need to be careful of is if you have an animal with sensitive stomachs, you might want to forgo this, or just very minimal amounts of it. But it is great for skin and coat. Gets it shinier, healthier, and just more vibrant, and allows for less shedding and just overall better coat health. Parents of white dogs. A lot of times when we get all white dogs coming into the grooming facility, they have the red staining here and on their feet, you can see it. And what that is enzymes in the tears and saliva. And as they're chewing or as their tears come down their face, it turns the fur red. And I can automatically tell when a dog has some allergy issues or has been chewing on their feet or their legs, if they're all white or light colored, because you'll see the red feet and blotches. So that's a good indicator. The only thing is it's so hard to get off the coat. So Paula Tree came up with a preventative and a solution treatment. So use this on a daily basis. This helps to prevent some of that staining, changing that enzyme. And also, here is an after. That is a solution that you can use to remove some of that. The only other option are coat brighteners, like bright white coat whiteners, and they're harsh. They have a lot of chemicals in them, and they can cause a lot of irritation on the skin. So I really try not to use them unless I know for a fact the dog is, okay with it, it's never broken out. Now, flea and tick. I really truly believe in flea and tick preventative. And some dogs just can't handle a topical, which they say is supposed to last 30 days. It never does. And some dogs don't like to take the chewables because once they're in, if they have a reaction, you can't get it back out. So another healthy alternative would be a flea and tick spray. And even though I require all dogs and cats to be on preventative for me to groom them, I do accept natural herbal remedies for flea and tick as a preventative. And let me tell you, they work. Okay, do you have a dog or cat that takes pills and they are onto you with the peanut butter and cheese game? Well, Paula Tree has a wrap. It is a bacon cheddar flavored wrap. You put the pill in it and they gobble it down, and it makes pilling your animals so much easier. Last that I have on my table are cleaning solutions. With puppies, I know because I have one, they have accidents. So with that being said, we have not just a carpet cleaner, but a surface stain remover. And I love these because these are enzyme powered, so they break down the urine, the stain, and the odor. And they don't damage your carpet fibers or the surfaces you're using them on. Paltry also sells toys and other things, so I welcome you to come take a look at the website. The link will be in the video, and see you later and have a paw-tastic day.